March 25th, Brooklyn, Atlanta, Orlando, Indianapolis, Houston, and now,
Yeah.
Black Ink Radio.
What's good, y'all?
What's going on?
I feel like it's been a long time since we've been in the studio.
It has. We've been having a lot of stuff going on.
I know.
What up, Rich Mo?
What's good?
How you feeling, big homie?
I'm feeling good. Missed y'all. Y'all been running away from me. It's all right, though. I ain't mad.
Man, we been turning up at the park.
Right.
What'd you think about this weekend?
Oh man, that was amazing. It was fun.
It was.
It
I had a
was.
good time.
Yeah.
It was. We appreciate you showing
Yeah,
love
we
and coming to
did.
celebrate with us at Atlanta Black Pride. We appreciate that.
I appreciate being invited. I appreciate the love that I was given while there, and it was nice. I liked it.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
I appreciate being.
So we want to welcome y'all back to Mold in the Clay podcast on Black Ink Radio, where you can tune in every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So tonight, y'all, we got a special guest in the building. Hey.
Come on now.
We got my dog, I'ma Music, in the building. Singer, songwriter, about to shake up some stuff in the ATL and make a lot of noise. What's going on, homie?
What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling? It's good to be on Black Ink Radio and Mold in the Clay. I appreciate y'all for having me here. I love the energy. I love the vibes. You feel me?
We appreciate you
Yeah,
being
we
here.
appreciate you coming.
Most
Yeah.
definitely. So what we talking about today, baby?
Gender roles in a relationship.
Well, why you gotta say it like that?
I was gonna
See,
ask,
yeah,
right?
ask her that question. See what I gotta
Why you
deal
say it
with?
like that, sis?
She popped them lips.
Gender roles in a relationship.
So, what kind of role you play in your relationship, Rich Mo?
Hi.
Tell us your dynamic. We want to hear it from the heterosexual side first. Tell us your dynamic in your relationship.
I mean, I feel like, to be real honest, I feel like, of course, the gender role, I play the man, you know what I mean? But she has a little more control. And I realize in a lot of, I guess heterosexual relationships, the woman does have a lot of control over, like, the household and certain things. Like, you would think the man has more control, but I guess in this day and age, just like the woman does have a lot more control that you think the man would have. But, yeah.
Yeah.
I play the man. I pay the bills, you know what I'm saying? All that good stuff.
But are you okay? Are you comfortable with letting your woman lead, though?
Well, she doesn't lead, but I am comfortable with her having a certain amount of control.
Yeah.
My thing is, if certain things delegate to certain people. So I do feel like it's cool.
Yeah. And what about you, I'ma Music?
Oh, I'm automatically daddy.
Oh, I hear that.
Come on,
I hear
Daddy.
that.
You feel
Hey,
me?
hey. And wifey is sitting over here in the studio. You heard that? I know wifey heard that. Look at wifey over there cheesing.
She's
Like, ooh, daddy.
Yeah, you gotta for sure. It's real. It's
Come on,
real.
come on, Zaddy.
So what's the dynamic in your relationship?
Growing up BDSM, that has a lot to do with my relationships. So I make sure that the woman I'm interested in is okay with that. And my woman is definitely interested in it. And I love it because a lot of people think it's just sex, and it's not. It's just the mentality of what you're doing. But for us, like, there's times when I'm wrong, and then like her submissive way still corrects me, if that makes sense. And then in my dominancy, because I did BDSM, I try not to cross over because this is my queen, not just my submissive. So
Absolutely.
I love it. We have an understanding like you're my queen first.
Yeah.
And then my submissive versus submissives, they just, So in our relationship, I would say for the surface, I'm dominant, but when it gets, you're going through your rough riding times, baby know how to take over, and she know how to be like, calm down.
I know that's
Sit
right.
down, relax.
So for the viewers that don't know what BDSM, break it down.
That was
Thank
my
you.
next question.
What is that? Because Rich Mo, like,
BDSM
what the hell is that?
Okay, BDSM is dominant, submissive. You catch a lot of it, like 50 Shades of Grey. We heard that movie, we've seen that movie. It's really like that, but just real raw and authentic.
Well, I didn't see that movie, so what
I
do you
didn't
mean?
either.
Okay, so that's more like, if you think about it, whips, chains tied up.
Oh, So what we call what's the other word for it?
What?
Dominatrix.
Dominatrix?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
then
it's similar to that.
Similar to it. Well, that's the same thing. And
Oh, okay.
Within that category, you have madams who are higher than dominatrix people. You have subs. So even some doms would take like leadership from madams. Madams are the ones that's just been in this cool game for a minute and have multiple submissives under them, possibly even a dom that has other submissives as well. Madams are willing to be able to teach us and stuff like that. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
it's a beautiful
That's-
lifestyle.
Hey, you
Yeah.
just put me up on something,
Okay.
educated me, because I had no
I mean,
clue.
I see it all the time, but I never really knew exactly what it was.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I
It's
knew it was
beautiful.
kind of similar to dominatrix type of thing, but I didn't know like the details of it.
Oh, yeah,
Come
it's-
on, baby, let's do it.
Just, I gotta get some more information on it.
I gotta do my research.
I gotta research some stuff first.
You can do. I mean, and that's what you have to do. I mean, I've been in this since I was 19. So
Yeah.
I read books on this. You know, you
Yeah.
don't want to just tie nobody up, tie them the wrong way. Like we definitely.
No, I got
get into that.
issues.
So yeah, you get on. If y'all want to do that, I encourage people get on. I mean, YouTube is a school now, but I mean, there's a lot of dominant people out here that you can learn from, especially in the LGBTQ. There's a lot of dominant and submissive lesbians groups. I've even joined a lot of them, and you learn. I mean, there's a lot of things that I thought I knew when I was young, but then they taught me a little something. So
Yeah.
you know, you learn
Yeah.
the gist of it, and you.
Yeah.
I ain't right. I'm not right. I'm not built for that.
I thought you said I'm not
Yeah.
white. I was like, what?
I'm not,
Asians
I'm
and
not,
white people.
I'm not built for that.
So,
I try to fight you, tie me up, pull it wrong.
Like, wait, not that. Don't pull that.
I'm gonna be ready to fight.
so with that being said, so there really is not really a gender role. You know what I mean? Because the role could flip either
Any
way. But at
time.
the end of the day, your wifey know.
Right.
Daddy.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Daddy.
Yeah.
And then too, the beautiful is like I can submit to her, but I'm not her submissive. She submits to me, and she could be my submissive. You know. And then too, for me, and being a Nubian queen is just a level. You know that you just don't want to have that filthiness, but it's still
Yeah.
respect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the balance.
Yeah.
So it's just really
it.
just roles.
Drop them jewels. You educating me.
Talk about it,
What-
cause I ain't know.
What you thinking? What you thinking over there, Rich Mo? You just got educated on something new too, huh?
I did. So, why couldn't you be her submissive?
Naturally, I'm dominant.
Okay.
And the beautiful part is I'm younger than her and she's older than me. And a lot of people will assume that she would be dominant, but age has nothing to do with it.
Right. I know that. Yeah.
It's really about, the funny thing is we would say like, she grew up, we would say the hood way. I grew up more in the suburbs, but I have more hood mentality. And it's really about the structure of the person, because you find a lot of people that say, oh, I'm daddy. But you get the right person to talk to them, they'd submit. It's really about your grounding. Because I know a lot of studs out here that's like, I'm daddy. And I'm just
It ain't
like,
daddy.
And then get behind that closed door.
And they
Ain't
really
daddy.
quit
And you
themselves.
be mommy.
Yeah. Mama Sita in this
Cooking and
motherfucker.
shit, motherfucking apron on.
With an apron on, but ass naked.
Butt-ass
What you
naked.
say, Daddy? I'ma
With a
cook, I'ma
skirt on.
clean. You put it down.
I do all that.
Hey, baby, we go outside. You know what's up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
food.
Don't you tell nobody what I was doing now. Fuck you up.
Yeah.
It's our little secret.
I mean, I kind of don't. It's hard for me to say. Like, my wife is very submissive. You know
To
what
you.
I mean? She's very submissive to me. You know what I
You
mean?
can tell
And
she kind of, you know.
she feisty, but I love it. Like, she boss lady all day. Like, if my kids, I'd be like, who run the house? They'd be like, Mommy. Talking about her. They'd be like, Mama Clay, Mommy's the boss. You know Mommy's the boss. But she can run the household, but she know who's the head
But
Exactly.
of the
see, so
household.
that's
Yeah.
now that's what I'm saying.
There's a difference.
See, y'all have more. Y'all have the same dynamics of a heterosexual household, because it's the same thing with me. I know I run the damn house. You know what I'm saying? I run the family. Let me say, but you know, she can lock the door and then I ain't gonna be able to get in. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit like
True.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how she is. That's why I'm like, I'm Dom and I'm daddy, but yeah, when she put her foot down, that's
It's
it
down.
come out.
It's
And I don't
down.
care who's
Yeah.
submissive
So
or
I'm
not.
gonna be very transparent with y'all today, okay? Because you know when me and Clay have an issue, we share,
You know,
okay? Because we transparent
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
people,
yeah, yeah.
okay?
Oh, Lord, I don't know what she about to say.
So-
y'all.
Oh boy, I'm scared for you.
Look.
Right. I'm putting my head down, bro.
So no. So with the whole, you know, her being the head of the household and things like that, we had a conversation the other day. My baby was in her feelings because I feel like maybe she was overwhelmed with stuff, because when Clay wants something done, she goes and just do it. Like if she need it done, she just go out there and just do
Go
it.
get
And
her.
she's go.
Depend on nobody. Yeah.
And it doesn't matter who it's for in the house. She's gonna make sure everybody has what they need. What even including me. Most of all, me. She's gonna make. If we got an event to do, she's going all out. Make sure my hair done, my nails done, whatever I need. And so the conversation was, I wish I had somebody to make sure that I was straight.
Oh
You said
wow.
that, bro? You said
She
that
did.
out loud?
I was tired.
She was
I did.
tired.
Hella
No, I sent her a text message. I said, don't take this the wrong way. But sometimes I just wish I had that in return. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
And
Well-
so my response to that was
Wait.
The wrong response
it
at
was
first.
it was the wrong response at
At
first.
first.
Because I was like, well, I don't know what you want me to do. Because every time I try to do something, you don't receive it. Basically,
Just a
And
giver.
so,
Why you make that face?
Cause I'm the same. But babe is, I always want to be there, make sure I'm there for her. That's why it's crazy, because it's like I feel like I'm not there for her as much as she. Everything.
but
I
see,
need
it's
done.
not that I'm not there for her. I do other things that she don't do. So I cook.
Right.
We both clean. I do her laundry. I mean, I do all of those things, and I do a little other things. But I'm so used to her doing it. Everything. When we have something to do, she's always the one to go out and make sure everything is taken care of. So if that's something that you're used to, you're not thinking, okay,
Let me jump in.
let me jump in, let me do it. It's not something that's intentional. I'm not trying to make her feel like I don't want to be there and do things for her, but it's just what I'm used to.
Well, let me ask you a question, because I think I might be able to learn y'all something for once. You know
Come
what
on,
I'm saying?
come on, Rich.
Hold on.
Come on, Rich. Let's
Hold
go.
on.
On
All right.
this.
So in my many years on this earth,
Look.
you know what I'm saying, I found myself thinking that one day, saying that. And what happened was, I used to always be there for everybody. You feel me? And one day I thought about it, like I forgot where we was going, and I was like, damn, like who's there for me? You know what I'm saying? Like who holds me down? Like all these people have me, but who do I have? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that's just a moment when someone just wants to be comforted in that
It's,
moment.
it's just a person who's always there for everybody else, who don't
Just
ask for nothing.
just
Like,
seeing it one day.
see me, and
Yeah.
say, "Dang, my baby need this,
I
or
see
my
you,
baby
baby.
need that." I know you
I
do,
see
baby.
you, baby.
And
know you do.
what I'm saying is, I don't think that, I think your answer was probably a little insensitive.
It was.
It was.
And,
at first.
and you probably just didn't see that she just needed some attention.
Yeah.
And that's what it was. That's how I feel. I feel like, because that's what I felt I needed when I said that. But I didn't have nobody to say it to at the time, because it was just a bunch of people that I used to be around.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking like, damn, when you get too drunk, I'm taking you home. When you in trouble, I come. I could point out what I do for everybody, but I couldn't point out what nobody do for me.
Yeah.
So it kind of just made me feel like, not like I wasn't mad at it, but I was just thinking like, damn, I really hold me down. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it kind of just felt like sometimes you want somebody else to just, you
Make sure
don't
you
want
straight
it,
a
but
little
you
bit.
want it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of like, because if somebody try, I got it, but
You just want to
just
be
want-
that offer.
yeah.
Just that offer.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in situations like that?
Yeah, nah, if you offer it to me, I'm okay. Just to let me know that you care, you hear
Right,
me, you saying
that's what I
something,
said. It's the
a
comfort.
response.
It's the comfort, because you really don't want it.
You just
But you just
wanna
want the
know.
comfort, like, damn, it's just sometimes you want to feel that feeling that you're giving everybody else.
Yeah.
Nah, that's
You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's too where the gender roles come into play, because when people call themselves daddy,
Papa.
or
Sorry.
it was a silent pop.
when people call themselves daddy or the head of the household or whatever, like,
I know,
for me, that's how I'm gonna look at you.
Right.
I'm gonna expect you to do all of those things. And let me change that word, not expect, but I'm going to be looking for you
It's the same thing.
to
It's
do all those
spoiled.
things.
No, but
Expect
you
is fine.
should. You should expect.
You
Yeah,
used to
expect
it.
that.
It's just that you're used
What
to
I was
that.
trying to say is, you didn't do anything wrong,
Right,
even
right.
with the insensitive answer. It wasn't. You said what you like. What do you expect? That's like my parents looking at me one day and saying, "Yo, I pay all these goddamn bills. When you gonna pay a light bill? And I'm like 7. I'm like, huh?
Man, but sometimes
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's expected for me to be like, no, that's your job. You know what I'm saying? But I get that.
Yeah.
But once you cross that road,
Yeah.
you should know for the future what to say.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
sometimes Superwoman and Superman get tired a little bit.
They do.
I can wake up, go to work, cut the grass, wash the cars, put gas in the car, change the oil, build a house, build a deck,
You know what I'm saying?
come home, work
Right.
on the businesses, and I'm just like, damn.
Then I
you know.
try to rub your feet at the
You
end
do,
of the
you do.
night.
Oh.
Yeah, you do. You do. You know that.
I know Superman get tired. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
Because he told me himself.
But them gender roles though they do come into play, and a lot of people are old school, and a lot of people live by that. You know what I mean? Like I like submissiveness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a time to be submissive and it's time to take control. Like I play my position, I know my position, and I play it. Like I'm not scared to be in the back and let my wife shine and be in the front. You know what I mean?
Yeah. For me, I feel like as two women though, I don't really feel like there's a gender role because I feel like we're both women.
Yeah, we gonna both
It should be
emotional at
yeah.
some
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be an equal thing. Like, which,
Do you be feeling like your manhood challenged sometimes, Rich?
Sometimes.
What makes you feel like your manhood get challenged?
When I'm putting my foot down and you're not letting me, there we have a problem. And then it's like I have to be the smarter one because
example.
all right. So example.
Yeah, example of when you put your foot down, trying to.
I told you that.
Please give an example.
No.
Maybe like I like for instance the coming in late thing. So maybe I'm coming in. I come in late. I see an opportunity, so I want to come in late. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm doing something. Now I get home and it's like it's an argument. I'm trying to say, I did what I needed to do as a man, but you still trying to tell me it's wrong, it's this, it's that, and it's just like, at what point do you just shut up and listen? Because I'm trying to tell you that I had to make a decision. You're not gonna always be right. I respect your time. I respect what you're telling me, but you're not gonna always be right. And just because someone has certain rules, sometimes like women, sometimes they feel like you gotta always listen to it, and they never want to be reasonable. Like sometimes they don't want to be reasonable. You get what I'm saying? Like I can understand if you say, look, always take out the garbage, and then one day it's like, yo, I'm running late, I just can't do it. And it's like, but take out I just told you I'm running late. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
sometimes when I gotta repeat myself, I shouldn't have to do it 3 or 4 times, and we shouldn't have to argue. Sometimes you should just listen. You understand what I'm saying?
Is there certain things that you wouldn't allow your lady to do?
I'm very opposite. With my uncle and my goddaddy, that was the ones I took after when they found out I was gay. They pretty much, and I mean, you grow up where they say, the way a man treats his mother is how he's gonna treat you. So in my mentality, I knew I liked women way young.
Me too. Yeah.
So for me, it's like I did a little fussing when she got out the car. You open that door. What you open that door for?
That's how I am.
Don't open that damn door.
Yep.
Because of the simple fact, when I'm not with you, those are your opportunities to do for yourself. But it's always come correct. It's not necessarily about what people see. I would say it's mostly based how I'm raised. Because if I treat my woman that way and we have kids, then our kids are going to panel after that. Whether it's a boy or a girl, they're going to see, well, mama treat mommy right, and do this. It is very structured. There's some times where she slip up and she's like, oh, I'm sorry. But like the other night, I told her, babe, go inside. I got all the groceries. I got it. Then it's like, okay, daddy, you mind if I open the door? All right, cool. You know what I mean? But it is that structure. I don't know if it's like a lesbian thing, because we do, especially doms or the dominant ones or the more stud mannish, we get tried a lot. So when we connect with a woman, we want a woman to really be there. Like I'm talking about be there. I didn't have, even this weekend alone, I didn't have a couple people make passes at my woman. Am I going to step out and be like, oh, that's my woman? No. Because my energy is for my woman, and she's giving me, I ain't worried about these people's energy.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to trip.
100.
But I am going to stretch. Don't open the door. Don't do this if I'm there. And it's not really just kind of trying to be in charge. It's just, who we are. But I definitely agree with you kind of going after what you said, whereas it's like when I had to make decisions, you may not understand, but I feel like once a healthy relationship that's how you get to know each other. You can be dating or married for 10, 13 years, and then it's that one little incident, it's like, okay, this never happened before. What do we do here?
Yeah.
But I'm more quick to snap, so that's why I'm like, I'm working on me. But her humbleness,
Gentleness.
That's why I was like, she's not always submissive. Sometimes she's gentle, she's humble, and her humbleness, her gentleness, her joy. When I know she's going through hell, keeps me. It kind of like, ooh, I learned from her a lot. So that's what gives me, because you're giving me joy and love that I never really had, even on a spectrum and not just intimacy.
You better spit that.
It keeps me. That's like a requirement for me to tell you, don't touch nothing. You're a queen. Queens don't do shit.
Come
tell
on,
people
queen.
what to do.
Yeah, you better speak that. You better speak that.
Dropping bombs, fellas.
Yeah,
You need to listen, fellas, women, whoever.
Same
You
way.
got a queen in your life.
You better treat
Listen
like
up.
a queen.
Treat her like a queen, and somebody else will.
Same way.
The moment you act like a servant, somebody gonna realize, okay.
I got you.
Yeah.
She done got to the point where this woman will drive around on E because I done got her to the point where she don't even go to the gas station to pump her own gas. Like, she don't do none of that. Gas, oil change, none of that. Groceries, she get to go to the grocery store. She know when she pull up in the driveway, baby, come outside, get these bags. I'm home. Like, she don't take trash out. None of that.
Nope.
None of that. I don't walk indoors before her. If you ever see me, I open the door and she walk in the door first.
Yes.
I don't walk in the doors before. If she wants to walk and lead, I follow right behind her.
behind her.
You know what I mean? Depending on where we going. If we going somewhere we ain't never been before, I'm walking first. You behind me because I got to make sure everything.
Good
You know
before
what
we
I'm
get
saying?
in
But that's a protecting. That's a protector mode. That's secure. You know what I mean?
And that's the mentality. That's I would say, bro, because you know you don't need too many studs like us.
Yeah.
You know, because we the studs. Don't call me daddy just to call me daddy because it's cute because I'm hitting it right. And I can do that any other time. I'm gonna give you a reason to call me daddy.
Right.
And the reason is even when you're not around me, you gonna think about it like, damn.
I miss
Daddy,
that.
yeah, I miss daddy. You know what I mean? And so
Look at her over there. She mesmerized now. She looking over there like, say that, baby. Yes. You don't see them eyes.
Wait till we get
like,
home.
wait till we get home. Yeah, Rich. Wait till we get home.
You need another shot? Nah.
love it.
That's my thing. Like, cause you know, the type of person I am. You know, I grew up in the projects in New York. You know what I'm saying? I've seen people lose their life over simple things. You know what I mean? I've seen things happen, and what I try to explain to women or my woman, you know what I'm saying, is that sometimes I need you to just listen.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I say, yo, we out, and it's like, why are we leaving? We out.
Yeah.
But why are we leaving? I just got, and you doing
Don't ask
too
no
much
questions.
talking. I just want I just be wanting her to be able to look in my face and understand when I say it this way, you need to just listen.
That's true.
Stop questioning.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people are not reading your face, they're not thinking. And it's like, I guess that's the submissive part that I need. I need somebody that's going to listen in certain situations.
Yeah.
Because you could get us in a lot of trouble, hurt, or, it could be anything. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree with that because I think one time we was actually out and I was like, get in the car, close the door, hurry up. And Tiana ain't asked no question. That thing.
Well, but listen to how you did that. Get in the car, close the door, hurry.
And she didn't ask no questions.
I'm like, you're moving too slow. Pull off.
Until we got in the car.
Pull off.
It's the hurry up for me. Get in the car, close the door, hurry up.
Yeah. And then too, you want that from your woman, just being a woman, even being a dominant woman. If you want it from I don't care what nationality, what age. If you want a woman to be submissive, even a dom, they tell doms, you have to learn why you're submissive or why your woman is so aggressive like she is, especially if she's a sister. Because what a lot of people, I used to say men, but then I recently started seeing a lot of studs with sisters and don't know how to treat them. Being a black woman, we got all hell against us. On top of that, on the average Nubian queen, whether I'm gay or not, I'm still the neck of any black man that walks by. If I see a brother out here get into it, I have to. It's in my blood to just want to do something. That's us Nubian queens and queens, right? So if you're dating a Nubian queen and you get in the car and she like, why? What she's really asking you is, why do you want me to relinquish my safetyness to you? That's what she's asking. So you got to give her reasons to be safety or let her know, hey, I have your heart and I can hold it.
got you.
You can't expect no sister who naturally we ask questions. I ask questions a lot. Why? What happened?
Well, what's
What
going
for?
on?
And what to do? And what's going on? You know what I mean? So when you submit, even as a dom, I submit to my submissive so she can be submissive to me. Because if she don't see the gentleness in me, she doesn't trust it. That's just, you know what I mean?
That's so true.
And then even with men,
says a
like I
lot.
tell a lot of women with straight men, if you're in a heterosexual relationship, don't knock your dude because he want to try something and he want to do this because some other woman out here gonna do it for him, and then she gonna know how to submit. It's even with men. There's a lot of men out here that are real dominant but are submissive. Do I knock a man because he's submissive? Absolutely not.
Right.
Not
Because
at all.
he's still a man. And if things go
And,
down, he's gonna be a
but
man.
a lot of women though, some women now it ain't just on the men, cause some women like if a man tries to be submissive,
Yeah.
they would try to say they
weak.
soft,
No,
they
that's
or
what
they
I'm
weak.
saying.
And that's
And
the
that'll-
problem.
yeah.
That's where I ran into a problem because I was just super hard. You know, projects. I ain't play with. You know, like it was just straight. You know what I mean? You wouldn't know my feelings. Nothing.
Yeah.
That's not for you. That don't worry about it. I'm good. You feel me?
You ain't that way no more though.
No, but the problem is like I said, when I did open up and it was like, oh, talk about your feelings. It's like, you sound like
Now
a
you
bitch.
weak.
Like who's this?
Yeah.
See?
Who's the feet? It's like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a
And my
foolish
thing
one.
is, oh, why you going back? Is why you going back and forth with me? But when I'm quiet, you got a nonchalant attitude. No, which you know, I
Something ain't
can't.
wrong. Something ain't wrong with that woman.
Yeah, cause I have a lot of homeboys that try to be good men and treat women right. You know what I'm saying? And respectful. And they looked at as, is they on the down low or this,
Right.
that, and the other, just because they have manners and respect about themselves and know how to treat a woman. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the and I never understood. See, I think I never would survive in a heterosexual relationship because I don't understand most straight women. You ask for a good
Yep.
man, you get a good man, and then you knock him because of his internal. When, like you say, you from the hood, but I feel like that makes you more of a king to say, okay, woman. Because now she knows you can't. You a hard dude. You ain't gonna go out and just give it to anybody. So find it an honor that this man relinquished. Because just because you're a king don't mean you can't relinquish. You're relinquishing your kingship to her.
Yep.
Because it's even harder as a black man, just as hard as it is as a black woman, and you trusting her to be that sister or be that woman. Because you know it ain't easy. So I honor you and I respect you for that. Even just saying that, but yeah, I push, man. If you are submissive behind closed doors, or even outside,
Yeah.
be comfortable in you.
And your
Yeah.
But
skin.
one thing I did learn from what you said a little while ago is, I can say maybe one of the reasons why I get the backlash is because of what you said. Like, you know, the submissive part, like I don't like that. I don't like being submissive. I don't mind being open,
Yeah.
but the submissive part, like go do this and go do that. I have a problem with someone telling me to do stuff.
Yeah.
No, that's not
You understand what I'm
submissive.
saying?
No, that's straight some 50 Shades of Grey.
Submissive is willingness.
Yeah, submissive could be she telling you to relax while y'all having sex, and you used to taking control. That's submitting. You know, it's a difference between submitting and being submissive.
Yeah.
Now, I feel you are submitting. You're not being a submissive. You're submitting. You're saying, hey, I'm willing to give you the sensitive side of me, but don't think it's easy. There's nothing wrong with that. And then there are men that are submissive that like the whipping and
But
they
I
like
don't.
that.
Yeah, I just don't feel. Yeah, that's not it.
I know that ain't you, brother.
I just don't feel like I basically, make her that the comfortable part you said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is, I'm always, this is what it is. So if you don't feel like your opinion, like, I just feel like, if I don't make her feel like that, I don't think.
I think that your woman, if you are a man, a female, whoever, I feel like your woman is always supposed to be your soft spot. You can go out here, you can be hard in these streets with your homeboys, your friends, whatever. But when your woman voice is supposed to melt your heart. Like when you get to your woman, I done seen some tough thug dudes. You know what I mean? Hardest of the hard. But when they woman call, that's baby. That's my baby. That's, you know what I mean? I think your woman is supposed to have
And
that.
see, I'm not the type of dude that, like, if she called and I'm with niggas, I'm not trying to be on the phone. I don't all that baby in front of niggas, and it's not because I can't. It's just because, like I said, growing up in the projects, I would never show no
that.
weakness.
Yeah.
Niggas couldn't even call me fat. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I never show weakness. My thing is, y'all niggas gonna respect me. So you're not gonna see me on the phone with her like, yo, but I'm saying, ain't gonna be none of that.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you when I get home.
Yeah.
Or I won't even answer if I know you're gonna be on that type of time. So I feel like that can mess things up, and I gotta learn to switch that because I'm not in that zone anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But she gotta
I guarantee
also,
you that'll
she
change
gotta know
it.
why you do it though. I know you a male, but she gotta know. I tell my babe, I said, babe, when we out, kiss. I said, there's a difference. Don't tongue kiss me, peck me. Don't massage my back, rub my back. There's a difference. Massage my back in the house, rub my back outside. tongue kiss me inside, peck me outside. Because if you tongue kiss me or rub on my back.
Yeah.
I mean, get sensitive. I don't see in my sensitiveness.
Right,
So
exactly.
I understand you that, and that,
Yeah.
that comes with too. You gotta understand what's the reason why you're not. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
why
we
she's
got,
not
we got,
understanding.
we gotta have a conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this
Because that's probably why she is the way that she is too.
she's trying to figure it out.
But I honestly think that you in touch with your feelings though, because
Yeah.
on
Oh,
our
very much
podcast,
so.
You
on
are.
our
Very much so.
podcast, you give it to us from a male's angle, and you very open with your feelings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, speaking here is different because
Yeah.
I'm learning. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's one thing to be open and learn. It's another thing to be, on that side. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I that's why I like talking to y'all because I learn a lot. You feel what I'm saying? I'm listening. Y'all been through a lot and y'all got through it. And y'all got through it well. So, and then your guests are always
Oh
Appreciate
yeah, our guests are always on point.
Yeah.
Cause I'm a music came through dropping them jewels and put me up on
Alright.
on something new and everything.
Okay.
I'm about to go home and try to tie motherfucker up. Hey, turn around. I got a gift for you. Cover your eyes.
I give you a link to all the weeks that she
Don't you even think about it.
Look, I ain't
I'ma
say
tie
nothing.
Don't you even think
up.
about it.
I ain't say nothing. This my lane. I'ma stay in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna chill out too.
need.
I might get a little too happy. Motherfucker
might.
be turning purple. I'm like, you can handle it. Shut up. You got it.
You
See?
gonna be all right?
That's I'll be ready to fight.
Yeah,
No, baby.
Like, untie me. I'm gonna fuck you up. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you right now.
Yeah. So we definitely appreciate y'all tapping in. That is
sure.
our time, and we got a special treat for y'all. We got a record. I'ma Music introduce her record.
For sure. What's up, y'all? Again, my name is I'ma Music, AMA, always moving ahead. This record y'all about to hear is me and my sister, Yana T. It's Queen. We did a Queen Part 1, but this is Queen Part 2. Y'all can find it on the album of Gemini, which just recently came out on my birthday, May 30th. You feel me? So,
Hey.
yeah, Queen Part 2 is dangerous. It's dangerous.
All right now.
Yeah.
Come on.
Shout out
We
to
about-
Mello for the beat. Producer
Hey.
in Philippines, you feel me?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yes. We going international.
I know that's right. Here we go.
Hey, this is shit.
Hey,
Queen Yana T.
hey,
Let's go,
hey,
sis.
Queen I'ma Music.
we in her, baby.
Libra, he threw me this beat. I know I'm a queen, but I know we was throwing a feast. This beat is raw and it bang. All you gon' eat is meat, I throw it back with champagne. I ain't never broke no balls on no rap. I ain't never had a reason to trap. I know queens that show up and post up with straps on both sides of that back. So why should a Nubian queen relax when she's your mother and a martyr? If your spark should get started, just to walk in the shop, hit a cost ya. Let me run that back if I lost you. Oh yeah, yeah. If you run in the shop, then you better believe that that right there gon' cost you sad. Who that is, what they do when they get here, where they come from, how they do that there, how they do that damn flip. Say who that is, what they do when they get here, where they come from, how they do that there, how they do that there. It's been too long, I'ma wait in the day and I wait to know what they gon' say. My ancestors speaking my blood, still live from the Ghanaian nation, the peace that we raise. Let that echo give you reasons, not to let go, cause it's wrong, could get narrow. Like 46 men are translated to Pharaoh. Let my people go and let my people breathe. Let my people be, cause if you don't, that Nubian thing will be released. Yeah. Cause if you don't, then that Nubian power soon will be released. I say, who that is, what they do when they get it, where they come from, why they do that there, how they do that there, flip. Who that is, what they do when they get it, where they come from, why they do that there, how they do that there.
Never been a damn thing but what I'm supposed to be. Descended from the earth and a melanated royalty. Stepping in the sisterhood like we in sorority. Intimidate the weak with this feminine authority. Goddess Orisha, it flows in the ether with curves like the Congo and words like a speaker. A spirit like bongos and strip like a preacher. They love to exploit while they pay for our features. Beauty and leadership, wisdom to leadership. Blood in our veins from middle passageships. Babies on our backs, bruised by the whips. Built the empires from creek to hieroglyphs. Our presence is critical. Never will we be minimal, never. We ready to kill or be killed, and nope, that ain't a subliminal. Who that? Who that? Where they? What they? How they do that now? Now who that? Now where that? Now when they? Now how they do that now? Flip. Who that is? What they do? What they do? Yes, sir. Now who that? Now
Banger.
I love it.
So tell the people where they can find you.
Oh yeah, for sure. You can find me on all platforms: Spotify, Instagram, or Instagram is not really one, but if you want to make a reel, you can definitely click on that little music note and click AMAMUSIEK, and my music can come up and you can make a reel with that. Or you can find me on Apple Music, iTunes, you name it. You got it, YouTube, everything. I'm out there. It's getting big, and more music coming soon.
Hey, well, we can't wait to hear that new music. So we appreciate you joining the show and tapping in with us. It was such a blessing to have you. That's our time, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to Molding the Clay podcast on Black Ink Radio. Y'all already know, keep God first, and He will elevate your path.
Come on now.
Until
We'll
next
see you
time,
next week.
we'll holla.
Black Ink 125th, Brooklyn, Atlanta, Orlando, Indianapolis, Houston, and now.